Hello, and welcome to Tea is Good, Books Are Better, the podcast where we drink tea and talk about books. I'm Raven.
I'm Jess.
Have you been enjoying the sunshine, Jess?
Sure.
Taking advantage at all? Oh, you went to Harrison.
I did.
Tell me about that.
We went when Tammy, Johnny's stepmother, got off of work, so a little bit after 3 on Saturday. Really fast road trip, only an hour long to get there.
Oh, I thought it was longer than an hour.
Well, with Jeff's driving, we got there in an hour.
Oh. Were you all in one car?
Yeah, a van.
Okay.
Mini van. It was me, Johnny, his stepbrother Dallas, and Johnny's nephew, Aiden.
Okay.
With us. Yeah. We got there. Cute little. We went stayed at the resort. Oh, and I forgot we took the dog too, Kimba.
Okay. Wait, you did stay at the resort?
Yeah. The resort also has a little like cabin village. It's like a bunch of tiny cabins.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was part of the resort.
Dogs. Yeah. It's for people who want to bring their pets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it was very cute. We got our own room.
That's nice.
2 separate beds.
Oh.
So it was pretty weird.
Wait, you slept separately?
Like, they were little single beds. 2 of them in one room, so we slept separately.
Oh, what the heck?
In the one room.
I probably definitely would have crammed into the same bed with Jake.
Jake would have picked you up. They were really small, like kids.
Well, do you remember the bed I was sleeping in at Mom's place? It was your old bed.
Oh yeah, that one?
Jake and I slept in that together a bunch.
Whoa!
Yep.
How did he not fall off?
I had like a desk on one side.
Oh, I think Johnny once slept over a tiny bed too. I have no idea how we did it because now I wouldn't be able to tolerate it.
Get the fuck away from me.
Moo! Yeah, we basically stuck to the pools in the resort.
Okay, so like there is like hot spring water.
Yep, all of their pools are hot spring water.
That's not true. I've been there.
Yeah, they were all freaking toasty. Like, not like hot, but
they have cold pools.
I haven't been to a cold pool.
They have a cold.
They were all
at least
warm.
one cold pool there.
I don't know. I went to the outdoor pool and then one indoor pool and one hot tub. And they were all warm. Like, they were varying temperatures, but definitely warm.
I think that I am remembering this now, and this isn't to like make myself sound Anyway, there is like 2 halves to the resort, and one of them's like a lot more expensive. And I think they do get like extra amenities. So the half that I stayed in might have had extra pools.
I don't know. I know there was like 4 pools where we were at, but I didn't see any other extra pools.
You went in all the pools?
I didn't go to the adult pool because it was stuffed with gross people.
Wow. Anyway, there was a cold pool when I went.
Maybe it was cold compared to the weather?
No, it was a cold pool. Why do you not believe me?
Because I didn't see any cold pools.
Okay, it was a cold pool.
Okay.
Think I'm making that up?
Yes.
That's fucking stupid. What reason would I have to make that up?
I don't know.
Anyway, what else did you do?
That's it. We went out for dinner. at a German place. Yeah, drank a lot, smoked a lot, dunked in the pools, and then at nighttime they decided to watch Cocaine Bear. I only watched a bit of it. It was before I was like, oh yeah, I can't do this, and went to my room and watched TikTok until I passed out.
You left Cocaine Bear to go watch TikTok?
Yup, I sure did.
I heard it was good.
I heard it was. Actually, I didn't hear anything about it.
How
The
much did you
CGI
watch?
on the bear was bad.
What? It looked decent in the trailers.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, what the hell is this? What is this? It was bad, and I don't think it was that bad. The two kid actors who seem to be like the main actors in the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit weird. But yeah, I fell asleep to the TV going on. I kept waking up middle of the night, hearing the TV on. I'm like, what time is it? Am I like not sleeping? Then I finally checked the time and it's 5 a.m. and the TV is still fucking on. Never went off. I'm like, what the hell?
Did they just leave it on?
The Johnny's 12-year-old nephew slept in the living room. So I don't know if he watched TV all night or if he didn't know how to turn it off. I don't know what happened because he's really painfully shy and wouldn't wake anyone if he didn't know how to do it. But
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. Anyway, before we get started, quick shout out to our patrons over on Patreon for their support. That's Tobias, Jake, Eric, and Bahram. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right, and what are we drinking today?
Orange Pico.
Boring.
You're boring.
I mixed peppermint and chamomile with honey.
Nice.
Honestly, it's kind of whack.
You don't like it?
I feel like each of them on their own just would have been better.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that great together. Honestly, the chamomile's kind of overpowering, which is odd.
Oh.
I would have thought it'd be the other way around.
Yeah. It's be a really strong chamomile.
I guess? I don't know. But yeah, it's alright. Alright, where do we leave off our characters?
So we're doing Sam. Maester Eamon is dying in Bravos. And Sam seems to be the only knight of the watch who cares about his duty. Plus Arya cameo.
Alright, you ready for Chapter 35, Samwell?
Yes.
The cinnamon wind is somewhere off the coast of Dorne as Sam leads the prayers of passing, donned in his blacks. Sam says, he was a good man, no, a great man. He could have been a king, but gave it to his younger brother instead. He was the blood of a dragon, but now his fire has gone out. He was Aemon Targaryen, and now his watch is ended. So Aemon did die on the boat.
On the boat.
On the boat. Yep.
Yeah.
How did he die in the show?
In the show, he passed away off screen on the wall.
Oh.
He never left the wall in the show.
Oh. Okay. Jondo opens a cask. Jondo?
Shondo.
Zondo? Jondo? It's XH. How do I say that?
Jo.
Okay. I'm gonna say Jondo then.
Okay.
Jondo opens a cask of spiced rum and those on the ship drink to Aemon's life. It's also Sam's first time trying rum. He is tired, achy, and stiff, but the rum and sadness seem to wash the hurt away. Sam had hoped Aemon might recover. After the talk of dragons, Aemon had seemed to have a second wind. He spoke of what fools Targaryens were for assuming the one to fulfill the prophecy would be a prince and not a princess. But he now believes Daenerys is the one. What prophecy, though?
The prophecy of the prince that will come. I'm not sure if the books touched on it a lot yet. but it's a Targaryen prophecy. You watched House of the Dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same prophecy the king tells Rhaenyra of the prince that will come, right?
To be honest, I think I don't pay much attention to prophecies.
Oh, well, that's the Targaryen prophecy.
I feel like
of some cold that's going to take over, and they're going
to... I see.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about prophecies and fantasy, just because it's so overused. There's a prophecy about everything and everyone, and it's like a lot.
Yeah. Especially in the next chapter.
Oh, bro.
Cersei's prophecy. Harry Potter's prophecy. Well, Eragon's prophecy.
I feel like Cersei's is a little more interesting because it's not necessarily about the prophecy, it's about the fact that what was said is affecting her decisions now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not us thinking, oh, is this prophecy actually true? Ooh, it's more about Cersei worrying about whether it's true. So it's about Cersei and not about the prophecy. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like this one is like clearly not interesting enough that I remembered it.
It's basically Azor Ahai. Basically, it's the prophecy.
Okay.
It's a Targaryen prince.
I see. So it's sort of the same prophecy as the Red Woman's religion, but not about a Targaryen specifically.
I think it is a Targaryen prince for the Targaryen prophecy, but it's basically like the prophecy is basically Azor Ahai of someone who's gotta do some saving, world saving.
Right. I was wondering why she would think Stannis is Azor Ahai if it's supposed to be a Targaryen. But he does actually have some Targaryen blood, which I learned in the last episode, I think.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if the Red Priests know if this is also a Targaryen.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No.
I was like, it's the same prophecy, but not. They don't consider the Targaryen part, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think they know that the Targaryens have this prophecy as well.
Okay.
To them, it's just religion. Okay. The Messiah.
Like, what does it mean that it's a prophecy? What does that even mean?
I think a psychic or something foretold.
Okay. That's what I think. But there has to be a bunch of those people who are telling prophecies. Like, why do they believe this one? Why is this one so important?
I have no idea.
But do you know what I mean when I'm asking these things? I'm like...
I don't think they ask those things.
Yeah, but yeah. I guess I just like... I don't buy into the prophecy stuff very much unless it's like really well done. Like, even the Harry Potter one is a little more interesting, I feel like, because again, it's the prophecy itself might not have come true at all. It's the fact that Voldemort made the decision to attack someone because he believed in it.
He chose.
Yeah.
The boy.
And the fact that it might have referred to two different boys too is also what makes it a little more interesting. But still, yeah, I'm torn on prophecies.
They're interesting, but I've also like heard the what you call it, the argument that they're overdone or a boring. They're considered a boring plot point or whatever
Device.
So I'm kind of like, It really depends on the prophecy and how it's executed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of indifferent to the Targaryen one just because I feel snubbed by the show. I also feel snubbed by the show with Cersei's prophecy, but I really liked Cersei's prophecy.
Yeah, hers is
really like I really liked hers.
I wonder what the purpose of it is. Like, just so that it keeps coming up? I feel like it's way more interesting that, like, word comes from people about, like, what's going on in the north. And then, like, those people aren't believed.
And I think it's probably because the Targaryens are gone now. So that prophecy is now erased. No one is... Yeah, no one knows that now. Only the red women or the red priests. But they don't know it's supposed to be a Targaryen.
Well, Sam knows about it. But I guess that's because he reads.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, Aemon had wanted to talk to Daenerys. He was determined. But after paying their way onto the Cinnamon Wind with only the clothes on their backs, the weapons on Sam's hips, and the trinkets in their pockets, and leaving Braavos, Aemon began to weaken. Every stormy gale took a toll on his strength and spirits. He eventually asked Sam to tell the Archmaesters of the Citadel about what lays beyond the wall and convince them of its truth. Sam promises he will, that they will tell the Archmaesters together, but Aemon says no, it has to be Sam. Then he goes on about how Lady Melisandre has misread the signs. Stannis has some dragon blood in him.
Stannis?
Yeah, so that's where it came up, I guess. Not in the last episode, this one.
Explain.
No.
Does he explain?
Explain how Stannis has dragon blood?
Yeah, like, where in the ancestry did a Targaryen, did a Baratheon get wed to a Targaryen? I want to know.
I don't think it's specified.
I want to know.
Well, I can Google it.
Meh, I'll check out my History of Westeros book. Oh! You looking it up? Twitter, quit.
It seems like their grandmother...
The Stannis' grandmother?
Yes, may have been a Targaryen. Let's see. They have Targaryen blood from at least 2 sources, is what I'm reading. The first is Orys Baratheon, Aegon I's bastard half-brother who married the Storm King's daughter and founded House Baratheon. So all Baratheons...
That's way in the back.
So all Baratheons from then on have Targaryen blood.
Wow, Robert, you should have killed yourself when you went on that Targaryen purge.
The second confirmed source is Rhaelle Targaryen, Aegon V's daughter. Is V5? Aegon V? Is that 5?
Yeah, that's 5.
Okay. I've never been good with Roman numerals. I can barely figure out 1, 2, and 3, much less V.
1, 2, and 3? Okay.
The second confirmed source is Rhaelle Targaryen, Aegon V's daughter, who married into the house. Her son was Steffon Baratheon, the father of Robert Renly and Stannis. So yeah, their grandmother was a Targaryen.
Okay, so that's a bit of Targaryen blood.
Yeah. Like a quota? It's actually... She was full Targaryen.
And they also have a Targaryen ancestor way back.
Yeah. Maybe at least a quarter Targaryen. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay. Yes, he also says Daenerys must be cancelled, taught, and protected. And Aemon talks about how he fears death, even now as an old man. He wails about the dragon needing 3 heads, but how he is too old and frail to be one. He says his body has betrayed him. That's really fucking sad.
Yeah, that's what getting old is.
He finally, like, finds a purpose that means something to him.
Right at the end of his life. Oof.
And he's too old to pursue it. Fuck.
That would also mean, like, abandoning his oath, like, breaking his oath.
He seemed like he was ready to do that.
Yeah, even though he gave the counsel to Jon about not.
Yeah.
Hypocrite!
Well, sometimes there are more important things, and I guess.
Yeah, especially when you're in death's door.
Yeah.
You want your life to have a little bit of meaning.
It's almost like once he left the wall, he kind of realized, like, that's not all there
Woke up.
is. You know?
It's easy to be brainwashed if you're stuck in one place.
Yeah, for sure.
Where everyone is thinking the same.
Yeah. As Sam and Gilly sip their rum, Sam says John should have known the voyage would kill him. Gilly, though... Did John know?
Would he have known?
I feel like it would have been a calculated risk.
Yeah.
He had to have known that it would be a risk, but decided it was worth the risk. Gilly gently reminds Sam that the Red Woman might have sacrificed Aemon for his king's blood had he remained on the wall. She says Lord Snow knew that, and that was also why he made her take Dalla's babe and leave behind her own. So I feel like the way John looked at it was probably more like, send Aemon away and risk his death, or he stays here and he dies for sure.
And then everyone also has to witness it.
And it's a horrible, painful death.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked that Gilly is, like, almost defending him when John is the one who basically stole her baby.
Right? I think she's a little bit too lenient on John.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. Who the fuck swaps babies?
Yeah.
That is beyond effed. Even if it's to save someone else's baby, like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, like, honestly, he should have just sent away both the babies.
Yeah. Come on.
And, like, maybe there would have been questions, but what the fuck, what is she gonna do?
Exactly.
Right? She's not gonna, like, have the Lord Commander put to death because he sent away a baby.
Can't do that. It's the Lord Commander, you're on his turf now.
I mean, to be fair, Stannis was going to put the Onion Knight to death for saving Ed. What's the kid's name? Ed. You know, the little bastard boy?
Oh, Gendry?
No. Storm. Something Storm?
Edric?
Edric Storm, that one. Yeah, Stannis is gonna have Davos killed for saving that boy. So, I mean, maybe they would have actually put someone to death.
Maybe. It's really weird for him to, like, show up to the wall and start putting Lord Commanders to death.
Yeah.
For not obeying him when they're not really supposed to.
But also, maybe he would have blamed someone else.
He seems too honorable to do that.
Stannis?
Yeah, isn't he, like, somewhat honorable?
I think so,
Rule
but
follower boy?
I think he could justify making an example of someone else who was, like, involved. So maybe, like, the baby's mother.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I feel like there's just a lot of factors that John was considering. And I'm not saying he made the right choice, but I also get it. Like, there's...
I'm saying bad boy John. Bad guy John.
Yeah, like, it's a really cruel thing to do.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, John.
Yeah. But who knows what would have happened if he didn't.
We'll see what happens.
It'll be really interesting when we get back to the wall and see what's going on there. Like, I wonder if Melisandre knows about Aemon and would be like, yo, you sent away that Targaryen. Anyway. Sam thinks that Aemon will burn anyway, but now Sam has to be the one to do it. The Targaryens always give their dead to the flames, but the ship's captain would not allow a funeral pyre aboard the ship. So, Aemon's corpse has been stuffed into a cask of blackbelly rum to preserve it until Old Town.
Oh no.
That's fucking gnarly.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep.
Poor Aemon, even though he's dead. Whoa.
Can you just imagine his poor little frail body floating
Stuffed
in some
in the
blackbelly rum?
Oh my god, probably pruning in there.
He's gonna come out purple or something.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know what blackbelly rum is, but it sounds like blackberry. So...
I'm guessing it's a spiced rum to be dark. but that's only me and my 21st century knowledge of alcohol go.
Gilly then offers to name the little one Maester when he's old enough.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, sounds like
well-meaning.
that's not a name. But she could call him Aemon. Gilly says Dalla brought him forth during battle, so that should be part of his name. Aemon Battleborn, or Aemon Steelsong. Sam thinks that's a good warrior's name that even his father would like. And he says yes, Gilly should call him that. So she says she will when he's 2.
They name when they're 2, right?
Yes, which is weird.
It's to do with the high rate of child deaths. So like they don't bother to name them until they're past the sudden infant death syndrome stage.
Is that why?
Yeah, it was like good luck thing. Like it's bad luck to name a baby, because then they're most likely gonna die.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, interesting. Was that like a real thing then?
I think it was, because I don't know where this memory is telling me it from, but I'm pretty sure that is something that I've read somewhere.
That does sound...
Is this something
right.
I've read from Game of Thrones? I don't know. I don't think so. But it is something medieval-ish that I picked up. It has to be recent too, because it's something I read recently.
Oh.
But I can't recall where I got it from.
You know what's interesting? Apparently they might have found the cause of SIDS.
Oh, call?
Yeah. So there's like some sort of enzyme or something missing in these babies that end up experiencing SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome for anyone listening. I don't know if it's an enzyme or if it's something else, but something like an enzyme, you know.
A protein?
Yeah, it's like a protein or an enzyme or something like that, but something's missing. So they feel like, I don't know how much has been like actually confirmed, because I didn't look into it too much, but basically if it's that, they can actually watch for that and like monitor it in the babies for the first their first like little while at the hospital. They can like test them to see if they have this enzyme or protein or whatever, and if they do, then, you know, send them home. If they don't, then they know this baby will be a risk for SIDS, so then they can keep them at the hospital.
That, if they actually did figure it out, that's like huge.
That is huge. It's been since the dawn of humanity, like
kids between taking babies.
Yeah, and like no one knew the reason why, and it was just babies literally just dying.
Yeah, no reason. Healthy, happy baby one second, dead baby the other.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
that's
hopefully
pretty cool.
This is like actually a real thing, and
yeah,
it's something that we won't have to worry about in the near future.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm pleased.
You know what I can't wait for? A cure to Alzheimer's.
Oh. That would be the day.
That's the saddest shit. Yeah.
It definitely is.
I'm lumping those together, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know how different they are, but yeah.
It's like, I think maybe it's like HIV and AIDS. One's more progressed than the other.
That makes sense. Okay. But yeah, like we watched our grandmother go through. I don't know if she was ever properly diagnosed.
I think she was. She's got the dementia.
Okay.
Diagnosis.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Like Alzheimer's when we were kids, and then once we were adults, I think it became dementia.
I feel like, did she start losing her memory when we were kids?
Yeah, I remember it was somewhere in my teens where she will start repeating conversations with me.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was getting bad enough that when I first brought Johnny over, when I was like 23, she was like meeting him for the first time every time she saw him.
Right. But you were an adult when you were dating Johnny.
Yeah, 23. But definitely when I was in my teens, we would have conversations that were very similar. Like, not very similar, but like word by word, exactly the same.
Wow. Yeah, it's really fucking sad. They just become a shell of a human. And can you imagine being the person with dementia or Alzheimer's? Like, you have to be terrified all the time. You never know what's going on. And it's not like you just become a robot. Like, you're still a human being. And you're still experiencing these things. But you just don't understand.
Yeah.
What's happening.
Did you see that show? The side show, the spin-off show from Big Mouth? Yeah?
No.
Ooh, that episode on dementia, Alzheimer's is really good.
Really?
It's emotional.
Oh, okay.
Emotional AF.
I see.
It's more into her point of view, explaining what the heck is going on.
Oh my god.
In her brain. Yeah.
I feel like I'm really scared of getting it. Because I already have such a bad memory. And obviously it's in our family, so it really scares me.
Yeah. It is terrifying. So,
guys, go donate to some Alzheimer research charities. Anyway. Hey everyone, just a quick aside. We just became affiliates of Buzzsprout, which is the hosting platform we use for our podcast. If you are interested in creating your own podcast, please consider using Buzzsprout. It made it easy to get our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and dozens of other streaming platforms. They also provide you with a podcast website, detailed analytics to see how your episodes are performing, and tons of guides on how to improve your listenability. And if you follow our link in the episode description, you will get a $20 Amazon gift card when you sign up for a paid plan, and it helps support our show. Thank you. Back to the episode. Sam asks where the babe is, and Gilly tells him that Koja has him. Koja Mo is the captain's daughter.
Oh.
Gilly admits to Sam that she was afraid of Koja at first. She's so black and her teeth are so big and white.
I was gonna say, is she dark-skinned?
Yes, she is. But she's good and Gilly likes her. Sam realizes that men frighten Gilly, but women don't. Most of her life, the only man she knew was Craster, and the rest of her world had been female. Back at home, Sam had also preferred the company of girls. His sisters had been kind to him. Aww. The two keep drinking and refilling their glasses and drinking some more. They eventually head down, and Gilly kisses Sam! He kisses her back at first, but then breaks away to say they can't. But Gilly...
My vows.
Huh?
My vows.
Yeah. But Gilly isn't having any of that. So they bone with Gilly on top. And all the while, Sam is thinking that he said the words and he shouldn't be doing this.
Shame.
That's
what he's thinking.
Yeah. Afterwards, she falls asleep in his arms, and he listens to others come in, kissing, laughing, and mating.
Mating.
Sam had read somewhere, "That's how Summer Islanders mourn. They answer death with life." He wonders if Gilly knew, if Koja Mo had told her what to do.
Oh.
I cannot imagine wanting to fuck after someone I love dies.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, stay the
I guess
fuck away
it
from me.
depends on the culture.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Sam thinks the best thing to do would be to jump into the sea. Then no one need ever know he shamed himself and broke his vows.
Oh, man. Sex ain't that bad, bruh. Buddy.
And Gilly can find a man who isn't a big fat coward.
Oh, no. Hasn't he, like, killed a White Walker at this point, or another?
Yes.
Ooh.
He has killed the one.
The only?
The one, the only. The next day, Sam gets to work on the ship, wondering what to do about Gilly. He can't face her after what they did, so he avoids her all day, thinking he should have jumped into the sea when she was asleep. Sam wishes for someone to talk to about it, either Maester Aemon or Jon Snow, or even Pip or Gren. Eventually, Sam is cornered by Jondo, who drags him over to Koja Mo and dumps him at her feet. She points at Dorne in the distance and says Sam can swim there if he likes, or else he can go to Gilly. She says that what Sam and Gilly did last night was honor the dead. She says there's no shame in loving, and the gods gave him his cock for the giving of pleasure and the making of children. Sam backs away, saying he took a vow. Koja says Gilly knows that, and she knows she cannot keep him. She has lost everyone. All she has left is Sam and the baby. So Sam can go to her or swim. Sam knows he could never swim so far, so he goes to Gilly. He tells her that if he could take a wife, he would sooner have her than any princess or highborn maiden. But he can't. He said the words before a heart tree. Gilly brushes away his tears and says the trees watch over them, but there are no trees here, only water.
Oh.
Is she saying what happens on the cinnamon wind stays on the cinnamon wind?
Sounds like it to me. Horny Sam. Horny and sad Sam.
I feel like
I wonder, did he know that Jon broke his vow?
Did Jon
I feel like he might have been less appalled by his own behavior if he knew Jon also broke his vow, but I don't remember.
Because Jon admits it in front of everyone in the show, I think.
But I'm trying to remember, like, the book.
Yeah.
Was Jon back before Sam got there, and did Jon, like, only tell Maester Aemon?
Yeah.
Or was him telling someone?
I do not recall either. But I feel like, I don't know, because Sam was very disappointed in the guy at Bravos. So I wonder if he would have been disappointed in Jon as well. Maybe not to the same degree, because he and Jon are friends, but...
Yeah, I feel like the guy in Bravos, though, like, not only was he breaking his vow, but he was, like, turning his back on the Night's Watch.
That's true. He was almost, like, spitting in their face.
Yeah, it's like, I'm no longer part of that group.
Yeah, and, like, celebrating. Which must have been extra painful because, you know, they had gone there with Aemon and Sam was worrying about him and about how they were gonna get to Old Town, and this fucking guy just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's it for the Game of Thrones part of this episode. We're just gonna...
You only get Sam!
Only Sam today, sorry. Next time we'll do Cersei.
And someone else.
And, yes, someone else as well. Have you, do you know who Tony and Ryan are?
No.
Okay. They are podcasters. From Australia. And you might have seen their stuff on TikTok if you scroll through TikTok. Their stuff is usually pretty popular on there. But, I've been listening to them lately, and literally, like, covering my mouth and clenching my butthole at work, trying not to laugh.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they do this thing where they, choose a random subject, and they try to come up with something you could say, like, at a hospital, and also in the bedroom.
Oh.
Something you could say at a funeral, and also in the bedroom.
Okay.
And they're both really funny. And this stuff just makes me want to scream. It's so hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
So, I suggest looking into them. Tony and Ryan.
Tony and Ryan.
Yes. And their episodes are really short, too, so you can, like, slam through one in 20 minutes.
Even better.
Yeah. But yeah. At least listen. I don't remember the first episode they did that, one of those in. But listen until you find one, because it's really fucking funny.
Okay.
Anything you want to chat about? Anything new going on in your life?
And me, probably take a while for me to think about, but for anything new. It's Hogwarts Legacy.
Did you beat it yet?
No. Did you beat it?
I beat the main story,
Ah.
but I
No,
still
I
want
keep
to like 100%
doing
all
the side quests.
Yeah.
It's still Christmas where I'm in the game.
Oh, okay.
So I was super excited. It took me a while to notice that jack-o'-lanterns and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
is the year going by?
Yeah.
Is it going to show the seasons? And I was like suspecting, and then when it began to snow and Christmas stuff started going up, man, I was excited. I was like, Johnny, look at this. Johnny, you look at this right now.
And pretend that you enjoy it.
He's actually really fascinated. He wants to try it out.
Oh, no way.
It's the kind of open world game that he's kind of interested in.
He did
He's
play
very peculiar with his
Skyrim,
games.
right? Did he buy Skyrim?
A little bit, but he didn't care for the fact that he couldn't be a bad guy and run a bandit camp. Yeah.
You can be more of a bad guy in Skyrim than you can be in Hogwarts Legacy.
You can be in charge of like the assassins or the thieves guild, all that stuff.
He wanted to be in charge?
No, not that. He just wanted to run. He'll see a bandit camp and he'd be like, I want to lead them.
Oh.
I'll be like, no, you're supposed to kill them.
Kill the bandits. Take their
Kill
shit.
them. I tried to make him play Fallout 2 to see if that was more his style because it's sci-fi. No, first bandits he sees. Can I join them? No.
Wow.
Even with this, like, you can't join the poachers, but you can be a dark wizard, I guess.
You can't. I tried really hard.
Oh no.
I tried really hard at literally every decision option that it gave me to be evil. I chose the most evil thing, and nope.
Even then, no?
Nope.
You're strong-armed in being a good guy?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed about that.
No, it's a little bit disappointing.
Yep. But I guess I get it, because, like,
evil.
the story would change dramatically if you were actually gonna be evil.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you'd just be killed, I guess. Like, you're a child, you would just be murdered by the teachers.
The teachers even murder?
Or you'd go to Azkaban, yeah.
Evil kids?
This evil child.
That's what Dumbledore should have done when he saw Tom.
Yeah, honestly. Tom never would have seen it coming.
No. The only animal I've left to catch is the grapehorn.
Nice.
I found its nest and it wasn't there, so I wonder if I have to level up more, if it's going to be part of a quest.
It's part of a quest.
Alright. Just like the Phoenix was.
Indeed.
Because I was like flying everywhere trying to search for a phoenix nest. I'm like, I want them gosh darn phoenixes. Nope, never found it until eventually it came up in a quest.
I did the same thing with the grabhorn. I was just hunting for it for so long, and then
like, I want it.
Never found it.
Buy a horn every time I need it.
Oh, really? You were buying them?
Yeah. I like to upgrade my shit. And it also raises the prices on some of them if you want to make more monies.
It raises the prices? On what?
On the clothings. The gear.
Oh, I see.
If you upgrade your gear,
Yeah.
it'll increase the price a little bit.
I was rolling in gold, honestly. Every time I did a quest for someone, I'd go to them after and be like, I deserve a reward.
Where'd you go?
Afterwards, when you go to them, you have the option to, like, give them the item or keep it. I would always be like, I'm keeping this unless you pay me.
Nice. I started off not doing that because I'm like, I want to do it out of goodness in my heart.
Yeah.
And then a lot of these quests are getting harder and harder. I'm like, I feel like I'm owed something now. Yeah, but it definitely involves trolls. I'm asking for money.
Yeah, you better fucking pay me.
There was a fucking troll. Bruh.
Dude, once I learned how to dodge properly, everything
That's
got really
basically
easy.
how I fight.
Yeah.
Just constant dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge.
Yeah, like nothing can touch
Especially
me
with
now.
trolls.
Yeah. It's fun trying to like throw their own stones back in their face and stuff. But...
I do like that. I like getting goblins that way. It's so easy. Just explode armors and then like throw their blade back at them. Dead.
Nice. Yeah. I enjoyed using the unforgivable curses all the time.
Oh, I haven't really used Imperious. I only have Imperious and Crucio.
Have you...
I use Crucio all the time, but not... I haven't really used the other one.
Okay.
Imperious.
You've been upgrading your talents and stuff, right?
Yeah.
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 It's nice that eventually you can get someone you Imperious to curse other people for you.
They do it on their own?
Yeah. Eventually, like, someone you've Imperious, they'll attack their own people, and you can get them to curse their own people. And, you know, there are things that'll damage all the cursed people, and...
Yeah.
Avidikidivy will kill all the cursed people.
Whoa, you said they throw it once and it will kill all of them?
Yeah. Dude, I like... There's this huge built-up fight with, what's the giant spider called?
The ones that Hagrid likes?
Yeah.
I forget.
Acromantula?
Something that starts with an A.
Acromantula?
Sounds similar to that.
Okay.
I think I saw one of those.
Yeah, maybe.
Snuck up on me out of nowhere. I was like, what the? Where the fuck? What?
Where the fuck? Anyway, so I went into this Acromantula den.
Oh. Okay.
Not cage.
Okay.
No, den. And I got this warning on the screen that was like, creatures of a higher level than you will be more difficult to kill.
Oh.
And I was like, oh shit, how high of a level is this? So I look at it and it's level 37 and I was level 33, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Okay, here we go. The battle music starts. I Avada Kedavraed it and it was dead.
Already?
I just Avada Kedavraed it. One hit. One spell. It was dead.
Dude.
I was like, this might be OP.
One time, I went to do a quest. I was given a quest, and I was like, okay, wipe out these poachers. Cool. I run in there, and then she says to me, oh, I don't have my friends with me. This might be dangerous. I'm like, wait, is she warning me?
Oh, I came across that same thing.
Looked up my quest, and it saw that it was much higher level than what I am. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I turned around and I ran. I was like, no.
Turn to walk away. Briskly.
I'll come back to that later.
Yeah, the exact same thing happened to me.
Yeah, good thing I listened to her.
Yeah.
She's warning me.
I don't have my friends.
Like, wait, you never need your friends. Why are you telling me this?
Suddenly you need friends.
Right, I never go out with friends. Come on.
Well, something new that's going on with me is, I guess, related to why we didn't have an episode last week.
Oh, yeah.
So, sadly, my rat Vecna passed away. Yes, so that's why we didn't do an episode last week. But,
yeah.
We got a couple of new rats to keep our remaining rat company. And we adopted them from the SPCA. And their names were just awful, so we've renamed them.
What were they? Fluffy and Dum Dum?
Jojo and Janice.
Janice, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've renamed them Stinger and Shredder. And our girl's name is Splinter, so it's Stinger, Shredder, and Splinter.
Nice.
Yes, we think
good
they
trio.
go well together. And we're in the process of like trying to bond them, which is pretty interesting. I've never done it before with rats.
Yeah.
And Splinter is like such a demon.
Yeah.
She's such a bully.
Yeah.
She's literally so mean.
Very
And
much.
the other two are so sweet. But like Shredder is finally putting Splinter in her place a little bit,
Oh yeah.
which is nice to see. Yeah, like I think Splinter needs to be knocked down a peg. Like
You're
she's
too mean,
such a
bro.
little asshole. But it's really
Hey.
funny. Like Shredder's so much bigger than the other two,
Oh
and
yeah.
she'll just step on Splinter's back, and Splinter will like get squashed down like a pancake.
Oh no.
It's so funny. It's not hurting her, but it's just
Okay.
she looks so funny.
Fucking steps on.
Yeah, she just like
That's a
puts
good
her
way to say
weight.
shut up.
She just puts her weight on Splinter's back. And
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Wish a Splinter though. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So after
Are they getting
recording
on
this,
yet?
Well, we
Or she's still being sat on.
it was kind of like on and off when we had them together last night. They were like still scrapping a little bit and still getting pancaked, but they were also like cuddling together at one point, so that was
Ooh,
good. It was a good sign.
getting there.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll make more progress tonight, and hopefully let them sleep in the same cage tonight too. That's kind of the goal if it goes well.
You think they're ready for sleepovers? Even if things go well?
It's hard to say, but like I've been watching some YouTube videos, and basically what I'm seeing is that if you put them together and like keep taking them apart, then they basically have to start all over each time.
Oh.
Instead of just forming the bond.
Okay.
I think that's kind of the idea. So, yeah. If things go well, we'll keep them together.
Okay.
Tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Milestone.
If you want to see how that's going, keep an eye on my Instagram, because
Lots of rackets.
I'll eventually be posting these either in a reel or like to my stories or whatever. I am recording some of it. And yeah, it's interesting. They're very interesting creatures. Fun fact, did you know rats are some of the most intelligent animals on the planet?
I knew they were intelligent, but not one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on like the list you look at. They're not all consistent, but they do appear in the top 10 most intelligent animals in most of the lists that I've seen.
That's cool.
Yeah. Do you want to guess what the top 10 are?
Dolphins, elephants, apes,
Mm-hmm.
octopus.
Nope.
Oh. Ape.
Be more specific with your ape.
What the fuck? Oh.
Well, because, like, there's a lot. They're not all the same level.
I guess some are stupid. Chimpanzee?
Yes.
Gorilla?
Gorilla's not up there. They're dumb.
Bonobo.
They're dumb.
Is there more than one ape?
There is.
Oh. Bonobo?
Nope. Is that an ape?
Is it? Or is it a monkey?
I don't know. Does it have a tail?
I don't know. I can't picture them.
Bonobo. It is an ape.
Okay.
Oh, also known as the pygmy chimpanzee. Interesting.
The pygmy chimpanzee?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds adorable. They're horny motherfuckers.
Oh. Why do you know this?
Because bonobos were studied to understand homosexuality a little bit
Oh.
in nature. And certain animals who choose to mate for fun rather than natural urges, like to reproduce.
Right. Alright, you have dolphin, elephant, and chimpanzee. There's one more great ape. It's obvious.
Orangutan?
No.
No. Are you saying humans?
Yes.
I disagree. Kicked off the planet.
All right, you have 4.
Pig?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. Pig, top 10.
Wow. So delicious, too.
That's so fucked.
I know.
All right, what else you got?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's a few birds on there.
Birds, ravens.
Yes, ravens.
Any more birds?
Yep.
Crow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They're basically the same.
They do count them differently, though.
Okay. Well, do they count orcas and dolphins different?
Orcas were not in the top 10 in the ones that I've seen.
Whoa.
But they probably do make the top 10 in some of them.
Spit in the face. Are those all the birds?
One more bird.
One more bird.
This one's tougher.
Magpie?
No, hell no. It's another one that can talk.
Parrot?
Yeah, it's the African gray parrot.
Okay. Ooh, my friend has one of those.
They're, yeah, very intelligent.
Passed on after their owner died. Because they live forever.
Yeah.
They don't die. Fact.
Fact, they do not die.
No cat.
Okay, so if you have rat on there as well, there's one more.
One more.
Yes.
Who could you be? Is it a mammal?
Honestly, I'm not remembering what it is, so I'm gonna look it up. Octopus does appear on some lists.
Some people consider octopus to be really cute. Really smart. And tasty.
Well, I can't find the specific list I was thinking of, but this other one I'm looking at does have bonobos in the top 10. And octopuses.
Octopi, technically.
Huh?
Is it octopi, technically?
I think it is actually octopuses.
Is it really?
I think it might actually be octopuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 100% on that, but I think I did hear that recently, that it is actually octopuses. Alright, so yeah, I guess if you guessed bonobo, that would give you some of the top 10. There's actually one more bird that which I have on this list is number 11. Which I wonder if you could guess.
Do you think I would guess? Do you think I know this bird?
You know this bird.
What?
For sure. I don't know if you would know that it's this intelligent.
Probably not. I think of all birds is dumb, except for ravens and crows.
This is definitely a bird that seems dumb.
Well, owl.
No.
They're known for being dumb.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eagle?
Nope.
Hawk.
Nope.
Falcon.
Way less interesting.
Way less.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know many birds.
They're...
The one with the color.
The one with the color. The robin?
Woodpecker.
No.
A blue jay.
No. They are frequently regarded as the rats of the sky.
Ew, pigeon?
Yeah.
I know what the rats are. Oh, okay, so they're smart.
They are
Smart
very
and
intelligent.
Okay. Okay.
Extremely intelligent and capable of thought, reasoning, and memory.
I guess it comes from living so close to humans.
Yeah, it rubs off on them. All right. I guess that'll be it for this episode.
Nice.
If you guys want more of the podcast, please follow us on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at TIGBAB Podcast or follow us individually My handle is Crimby, and Jess's is just.egan24. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search TIGBAB Podcast or Tea is Good, Books Are Better, and we will show up there. Also, please subscribe to our good friend Bahrami on YouTube. He's the one who made our jingle, which you heard at the start of the episode, and he makes some really cool music. That's Bahram. You can also find him on Spotify as Bahrambient. That's Bahrambient. And please check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/teaisgoodbooksarebetter. We have a few different tea-themed tiers with fun rewards, including outtakes, BTS stuff, and mini episodes in which we force our brother to watch Game of Thrones, which he absolutely hates. So it makes for some fun discussions/arguments. Finally, if you would be willing to share the podcast with your family and your friends, it would be a huge help to us to grow the podcast. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next one for Cersei and...
Cersei!
Two Cerseis?
And, no. Let me scroll down.
And Brienne.
Cersei and, Brienne.
Indeedy doody.
Brienne. Woohoo.
Will her chapter get interesting? We'll see. It actually wasn't bad last time. I don't think it was bad.
I don't remember.
Me neither.
It's been a while.
We'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for listening, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.